Is a burger a kebab? No, really. It's got minced meat, spices, and cooked on a high flame. I thought those are the three things that make a kebab. Well, kebab or not, it's a really, really delicious thing to eat if done right. Now, I'm going to give you the simplest chicken burger recipe on the internet. This is Simply Food by Amit Chopra, so let's get cooking. I did say let's get cooking, but there's going to be very little of that because what we're going to be doing right now is a whole lot of mixing. So what you need is a mixing bowl, 500 grams of minced chicken. You could use lamb, you could use any other sort of meat that you think is good. And this is my recipe. You go ahead and experiment with whatever you want to put to spice up your chicken, okay? So here it goes. Now comes my secret ingredient. That is this. That is fried onions and tomatoes. 100 grams of onion, 100 grams of tomatoes. The onions, when fried, actually add a beautiful sweetness to your burger, and the tomatoes an amazing tartness, a sourness that you can't get with anything else. Now the reason I actually do this is also that it takes the water out of the onions and tomatoes, which actually helps the burger staying together because we're not going to use a carb binding agent like flour or any other substance like say breadcrumbs or whatever else. So this is a very good addition if you'd like to really make an amazing tasty burger. So that goes right in. So mixing's quite easy. Obviously you get right into it and you start doing that with your hands. Just make sure everything gets nicely incorporated. Right, I have mixed it thoroughly through. As you can see, it's done. Now at this point, if your chicken is wet or you think that it's actually not going to be able to stay together like that, like can you make a ball out of it and make sure the ball sort of stays together, then it's good. If it isn't, the easiest thing to do is put it in the fridge and let it cool down for about... Again, since we're not using oil, there are other ways to get this done. Now I'm going to show you a more rustic sort of a burger. Before that, you gotta sort of wet your hands. So I got a bowl of water here. I'm just gonna wet my hands, and I got parchment paper, wax paper, whatever you want to call it, on top of that. And I take a ball of the mixture that we had made and I start patting it on all sides and I try to make a burger out of it, right? Now here's the more rustic way. The water is not going to let the burger, or in this case the chicken patty, stick to your hands, and you're just going to be able to gently squeeze that into a shape that is acceptable of a burger form. If you can't get it completely round, it's fine. That's what I can do. Now you could also do a slightly professional way and get one of these burger presses, which I'm just going to show you. I'll put a link in the description from where you can get it, and do the exact same thing. Take a little bit of water, in this case, put it on the burger press, wet it a little bit. You take your chicken meatball, a big one, like that one fits in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna put it right there and start squeezing on it, right? Then I take the press and I press it and turn it. Press and turn, press and turn. Okay, try to make sure that it's straight and even. I think it's done. I'm gonna try and release it. All right. So that's what our burger looks like. It should, because of the water, come right off. And you could place that on the baking tray. That's a rustic one. That's the professional one. Either way, it tastes exactly the same. So your choice. It's a very good treat for kids when they're hungry because it literally takes 5 minutes from the freezer to be able to eat again. It's great for a healthy diet. If you're dieting or trying to stay on lean proteins, this is a great way to actually have something in the fridge when you're hungry and not sort of sway away from it. A lot of benefits. Do try it and let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you very much. Those burgers, they're in the freezer getting ready for me. I made a whole batch before and I'm ready to show you what they look like today. La la! Look at that! Homemade burgers and frozen to perfection. They keep their shape. You know, they're absolutely easy to make. 5 minutes in a pan or in the oven and you're ready to go. Guys, try this recipe out. If you have young kids at home or you're going to the gym, you're on a diet and you really need something healthy to eat all the time, this is your go-to snack. Literally, throw this in a pan or an oven and in 5 minutes, you got a full meal. It's got protein, it's got vegetables, it's got spices, so it's tasty like hell. And if you combine it with one of my burger bun recipes, I'll actually connect that in one of the description below or it'll show up somewhere around here on the video, then you have an amazing burger to eat. The carbs, the vegetables, and the protein. Trust me, it doesn't get simpler than this. So do try it out. This is Simply Food by Amit Chopra. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves and happy cooking.